Okay, so I've just done the smother pass with a cartwheel, which is for you fast and fit people. I'm going to do a smother pass with a slow removal. There's two ways to do this. I'm going to show you both ways in this. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into this butterfly guard and I crush Graham's legs up so that they're crushed underneath me so he can't use them as elevators. I'm not allowing him to get underhooks or anything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my weight to one side on one of these elevators. So with this hand, being very careful that I don't get Kimura'd, keeping my head up tight on his belly and stuff, I'm going to reach underneath and I grab his opposite foot. So I'm reaching under here and I'm grabbing this opposite foot and I get hold of the blade of the foot. Once I'm there, I'm going to unhook this elevator and I bring my hips on top of the other elevator. Now I've already passed one leg basically, I've already got past this leg. His level of control is a lot less at this point. All my weight is on the one elevator on one side. Okay, my next step, again, is to try and do this move without getting Kimura'd. So what I'm going to do is I'm now keeping hold of this thing that I've just pulled across. I'm going to push down his knee and I step my leg over the top and I squeeze my knees around his leg. So now my leg is squeezing this knee, it's trapping his leg bent inside there. Okay, still holding on to the blade of his foot underneath here. If he tries to sit up and Kimura me and stuff, it should be pretty difficult. Okay, I'm not saying it's impossible because nothing seems to be impossible in grappling these days. Okay, then when I get to this point, all I'm going to do is start pivoting my hips towards him, and at the last minute I just let go so that leg goes past. Alright, if I don't do that, he'll fish his other elevator in as I switch my hips, which is always embarrassing. Okay, so we'll do that looking from the other side. So I've smothered and slammed Graham down to the ground. I'm going to reach underneath his hips and I'm going to grab the elevator, so I'm grabbing the opposite foot and I unhook myself from this elevator and I bring both hips onto this. I'm still holding the blade of the foot on this side. Okay, so I'm still holding the blade of the foot on this side. My next step is to put my hand on this knee and I push it to the ground and I squeeze my knees together, holding his leg in place. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pummel over the top of him and I'm going to turn my hips. When I turn my hips, I will let go. Step out. Look at this, straight into a twisted side control. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yep, so squeezing the legs in, making the slow pressure pass, not getting Kimura'd is really the secret.